So, Hero of the Month this month is Byrna. I've done a few videos about her when she was released, but let's talk about her. Where is Byrna? Right here. So, Byrna, as a young she-orc, Byrna couldn't find a place within her tribe. She hates cruelty and would have died for her ideals, but her virtuous nature was noticed by Ursa, the tribe's guardian spirit. He blessed her. Now Byrna patiently channels his rage into creation and healing while serving in the ranks of Dominion Guardians to prove that not all orcs crave war. Alright. So this is Byrna. She is a healer mage. She also has a Grow Keeper special, which is mostly irrelevant. Only it's like even if you pair with Ralvenor, it's Grove Keeper is irrelevant. It doesn't matter, guys. Her main stat strength, which does make her a bit weird. I saw Goose with strength though, so we've been seeing more healers with strength stat. She only has one other skin, which is armor. You can use normal skin stones on it now, but yeah. So she is a healer, like that's used to her. Like, so let's just talk about her. Guardian Spirit, like, is her ultimate here. What she does, it does a bunch of magic damage, also does a bunch of healing, but the healing is converted to max health until the end of battle, which does allow you to essentially overheal, but it does kind of slow energy generation down for your team, so it does have a bit of a downside depending on your team build, so she does become more team specific. Also, Guardian Spirit summons a Guardian Spirit, binds the hero to the front with a tank roll. If there's no such hero, binds her random out as the other things, so you kind of have to put her with like a proper tank. Like, she doesn't work very well with Lyria. But a lot of people, the most popular tank to pair her with is Electra Von Grave. That's the one that most people pair her with. In theory, she has synergy with Mushy and Shroom, but Mushy and Shroom, they just ain't that great, unfortunately. I like Mushy and Shroom, like, thematically, but they're just not that great. And then there's the Bear Cuddle, which has got to be one of the funniest names of ability. But her animations are so fun, though, so... It applies an effect to an ally at the front that heals them for 20% magic attack for 10 seconds. Well, this effect is active while in Camilla. This ally reverberates around them and wave that restores health allies and amount 50% of the initial healing. So, yeah, this pretty much is an AE heal. Heals like one ally the most and then heals the rest like more. But and then she has Living Heart. This is like her passive. Every time an ally restores health, Byrna's magic attack can increase by a percentage of her health. And again, this kind of synergy with this, but she has, like I said, any hero that has healing over time works really well. Like Maya and Mushy and Shroom are probably the best to really supercharge this, and she can get a lot of magic attack, and she can start hitting pretty hard with the Guardian Spirit. The hits will start getting pretty hard hits with this, but yeah, pretty much though, if we go look at Arena though, at least on my server, I'm sure it's like this. If you'll go look, let's see if we find some. There you go, Byrna again, Electron Grave. There's a Byrna. They have Electron. They also have Mushy and Shroom as a secondary tank rather than a main tank. Mushy and Shroom, they kind of don't function as a main tank, but you see them as a second tank here, just to get that healing synergy with Byrna. Free Palestine. All right, Cyber Hero. Here you go, Cyber Hero. They have Byrna, Electra, plus you got Krista, Cascade, and Fluffy. Here's a nope, that does not Byrna. Where's they're using Goose there. And you'll see a lot. You see a lot of teams out actually here. There you go. You have both Goose and Byrna here with Electra Von Grave. Byrna, Electra Von Grave. So yeah, and there's another one of the Mushy Shrooms. So that's what you're seeing is like. This is actually an interesting. We should probably do this one for testing here. So Electra, Mushy Shroom, Amira, Fluffy. I think I have those heroes too. So yeah, that could be an interesting one. So do I have those heroes? I think these are all heroes I have. So we have Fluffy. We got Byrna. Should have Electra. We have Amira. Mushy Shroom. Okay, yes. Electra, Byrna, Mira, And Fluffy. Okay, let's try this one, guys. Let's try this one. So, this is probably fine. Sure. War Flag of Readiness? That might be. They'll do that, sure. Supercharge his ults. Oh, that's my defense team. Haha, I just changed my defense team for the first time in years. Haha, that was the wrong thing. That's fine. I just changed my defense team for the first time in like 5 years. There you go. That was not what I was going to do, but there you go. I was looking at my heroes and I went to this. That's what I was going to do, but that's fine. We have a new defense team, I guess. First time in like 5 years. There you go. There we go. But no, I'm super lazy when it comes to arena. Like I just like click through my fights these days. I just ain't got the time for it. And there's just like the rewards or whatever. I mean, you do get emeralds, but I just like, cause you have to be at on a specific time for the reward to get maximized reward. I just don't care anymore. Like I just like that. I mean, it's just kind of like I don't really need anything in this game anymore. So kind of just that way. But yeah. So there you go. We'll do this. Let's see how this goes. Well, let's see how well this team works. Okay. Man, this is a really slow, grindy team. All right, there it is. Boom. That's oh, Fluffy did most of it. Yeah, Byrna didn't even do that much damage. Yeah, I don't know about this team, guys. I don't know about this team. Could try this one. Hey, there's a mushy shroom led team with Byrna. All right. Oh, there goes Mushy Shroom. Well, I guess it's just Mushy Shroom still around. Oh, there you go. But yeah, you gotta like her victory pose, though. The bear cuddle. Oh, look at this. This is a pretty balanced attack, isn't it? Very balanced. Perfectly balanced. Oh, there goes Amira. Okay, go. Nice. Okay, Mushy Shroom, Byrna, Fluffy. Yeah, it's kind of a grindy team for sure. Can try a few of these here. Alright. Mira did most of the damage there. Yeah, Electro Von Grave with Merlin, Jazz Healing. But, team's actually doing okay. Fairies. A lot of them aren't running Sebastian or Chorus, so the silence kind of wrecking them. The silent shrooms gonna wreck them. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's buy a few more. We're actually doing okay here. Okay, Nishmael team, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna spend more emeralds on this than I can actually earn if I go in number 1. Da da da. Ishmael's down. Yeah, no, Byrna plus Electra has become very meta. Like, Illyria's, like I said, it's also why I say Aurora's kind of making a comeback, because Illyria's just kind of rolls over to these Electra Von Grave teams, like, because Illyria's just not that great anymore. Like, so because I said, this also allows Aurora to kind of creep back into the meta game. Because she has good damage, but this is a pretty, this one's pretty good for a lot of variety here. I was skeptical about Mushy and Shroom's placement here. Like, I know that Byrna, Electra, and Fluffy are all good. Amir is good against a lot of agility heroes. Amir's not too good against this particular lineup, but it's fine. And this team, like I said, we lost Mushy and Shroom and Electra, so alright, there you go. Able to carry, but yeah, so Electra Von Grave, Mira actually did the most damage, even though it's not necessarily a good matchup for her, so yeah. Byrna, like I said, even with Mushy and Shroom, Byrna's not really doing a lot of damage. Healing, like I said, she's okay for the healing. She's not really, like, the highest number healing either. She's kind of, she's okay. She's good at just keeping a tank up. She kind of like Aiden in that way, but a bit less versatile because it has to be an actual tank. But she is great with Electra Von Grave. Like, that is just kind of the matchup. Yeah, I kind of wonder if Maya would be better than Amira here. Oh, there goes Fluffy. Fluffy's down already. Oh, we're getting annihilated here. Yeah, this one did not go. Kira just ate us alive. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. Oh, hey, well, we do have a shroom. Yeah. Oh, there goes Shroom. This is gonna take forever. I can feel it, the sweet end. Fluffy did most damage and he died really, really fast, so yeah, this team kind of low on the damage. Like, if you, like, it really does most of its damage with Fluffy. Really is trying to win with Fluffy in it. What was the team we just fought? Burn? Yeah, we might have to try a different team here. Where can find Burn again? Want to find Burn. Want a rematch. There it is. Okay, so this is where that didn't work very well. Oh, actually, Amir is probably good versus that. Let's see here. What if we have Maya? And maybe we should use Axel here. Nope, that didn't work either. Yeah, no, you're just gonna get destroyed by Kira, I think. We'll try that one again. Okay, there it is. Don't wait. Let's see. Let's put Electra back in. Let's try switching out our pets, maybe. Switch to Axel. Put in Sebastian. I think we need Electra, though. Electra. Da-da-da. Okay, let's try this. There you go. There we go. All right. We swapped in Sebastian. Sebastian for the win. Sebastian then used Axel for protect, like I said. Sebastian for protection, like I said, and then we just used Axel because we didn't really need chorus as much as Sebastian. There you go. So that was the win there. We dropped Mushy and Shroom. Yeah, so Mushy and Shroom, in theory, has a lot of synergy. I'm not too sold that Mushy and Shroom is the best option. It's like, even with Mushy and Shroom, you weren't seeing like super high damage numbers. Or like on like Byrna. Like, just was never, like, even with the extra healing, like, she's just never that high here. So it's just, so she's not going to do, like I said, she can do damage in certain situations, but I just don't think she's going to be good for D'Angelo. She's great as a healer for Electra Von Grave, but she is pretty narrow. But if you get her, like, if you want to develop her, if you're using Electra Von Grave already, she could be good. If you're using, like, Mushing Shroom and or Maya, she does have synergy with those two heroes just because the AE healing over time and stuff that adds up. You can add up pretty quickly, but fights usually don't go long enough to really take advantage of that magic attack boost. So it's kind of like, it's more like Fool's Goats. That's just kind of how it is, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty much if you're developing her though, the strength skin is the one that matters a lot more. Armor, that's okay. Like, it's lower priority. Will help her a little bit, won't help her much. Strength helps her protect her against crits, plus it'll increase her health, which all her skills, her skills, a skill with strength. There you go. And pretty much you probably want strength first, and then I'd say magic penetration, magic attack are your next two. Probably I'd say magic attack, then penetration. I'd say those three, like I said. Any order there is fine. Honestly, it just really depends on what you prioritize. Magic attack helps her, like other skills. Penetration help her do more damage. I'd say penetration probably third after these two. And then magic defense, armor, those are lower priority, but you probably do want them too. Yeah, and I guess essentially we can look at that. There's nothing too special here. It's just a pretty mage style. You have penetration, magic attack, but you just have strength instead of like intelligence. But yeah, pretty standard stuff. Yeah, I said I think Byrna's okay. Like I said, she's niche, so I wouldn't say she's quite top tier. You'll see her in like a lot of Electra Von Grave teams though, but she's just, because you have to put her in a specific team, she is kind of narrow that way. But if you're using Electra Von Grave and already, Byrna's a really great healer to pair with her. Anyway, not too much more to say on that one. If you want to know more about Electra Von Grave though, I recommend checking out my video down below. As always, thank you for watching.